Hi everybody, this is Feng. Last time we'll talk about how to write functions in a package and how to write test cases and how to write documentations. But as you can see in other packages, people didn't write functions or documentation or test cases like this because they don't want to throw everything into one file. That that is today we are going to talk about how to put all of the functions into a more package structure like a way. So let's do it. So first thing first, how we move functions out. So as you can see, if you go to other packages such as CSV Julia, you go to their GitHub repository, you find the source, and you can see there a bunch of scripts are over there, but you can find out for each package you have a file the name exactly as the package name. So this is the entry script, or I don't know how Julia named it, but as you can see here, they define the module here, and they using the library they are requiring for, and also they include all of the other scripts located in the source folder. So we can do the same as in our demo package. So first things we need to create two files. One is for our add let me save it, add nums.jl. Then we move our two functions over there. Actually, one function plus two methods. Then at here we include add nums.jl. To demonstrate, I will add another script or another submodule called cat strings, which concatenate strings together. So I will call it cat str. So the same as add nums, we have one function called cat str with two methods. The first is cat str with two parameters. Then let me switch the indentation with space. Then we use this cat, use string to cat those two, either a character or either another string. So this is another character, another method which can concatenate three strings. As I mentioned before, it is not necessary to write those functions like this. You can unwrap arrays and you can put any numbers you want to pass it into this function. But for the demonstration, I will do it in this way. And then we add documentation for it. So this is concatenate two strings. Then these two are concatenate two strings and three strings. Then we put the signatures at here. So okay, then we wrote functions and documentations for it. We can test it in the terminal. So let me go back here, move back to our repository. and we go to Julia. We activate our virtual environment. We using my pkg demo en. Then we are calling this function such as pkg demo en star add nums 1, 2, 3, or add two numbers 1, 2, or we can call concat strings cat str oh oops yeah, so pkg demo because we haven't included yet. Then we probably need to restart our repo because we need to recompile our package. Then we are going to using my pkg demo en. Then we call this, or we concat free string. Yes, then we are good to go. So the same as the source code, the test case is also can split into different scripts, and also we can make the test more solid and safe. So I don't know how exactly why this way is more safer or more efficient than the other ways, but the videos I recommend in my first series that he told us to he told to do in this way. So because I'm not expert, so I will follow him. So the package I used or he used is called save test 6. We can also Google here save test 6 Julia. This is a way to split the test case into different files and into different environment, so each one can be independent from each other. So here we can follow the description. So here, but we can make it a little bit human readable. We need to change the tab size again. So okay, so here we made our first add nums tests. Then we add nums. Then another scripts for the second submodule, which is cat str test. Then cat str, and then we can put our test functions in those scripts. So we first create two files under test folder, add nums, and another one cat str. Then we put using my pkg demo en because we haven't used it in the run test script, so we have to use it here. And we using test because we want to actually assertion make the test case or make assertions for the test cases. So then we add test let me see how can we write this. Okay, I'm back. So we have already include the test scripts in at here, not here, at here. Then inside of each script, we can add more test set at the structure of this. So we can name it add nums test. Then we add our test functions. Suppose we can do my pkg. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in some package you don't need to actually call the package name in order to call the functions. This is because they export some of the functions that the user may use. So such as here we want to export cat string and add numbers. In this way, you don't need to use my pkgdemo en dar cat strings. You can directly call cat string. Let's see. So let me recompile the package again. And using my demo en, then we can do add nums 1, 2, 3, 1, 23, which is 24, or cat string such as a and b, a and b. Oh yeah, a and b. Okay, then we can test it at here. So because we export it, we don't need to do my pkgen dar add string. We can directly call add nums. Then 1, 2, 1, 3 equal to 4. We can do it, try it again. 2 and 3 equal to 5. Or we add 3 numbers, 1, 3, and 3, which is 7. And another 1, 3, and 4, which is 8. The same goes to another test case. So we can go here. So we can. So I do not recommend copy and paste without anything, but we cannot avoid to actually copy and paste. So just make sure everything you copy it, you understand it, and you can make it correct. So test. Then this is cat str equal to, for example, a, b, then we can have another test case, which is b and b. Okay, then we can go ahead and test it here. So test my pkg demo en. No error. Oh yeah, because we haven't add test save test sets yet. So we go here and save, actually not a cell, test sets. Then we go here and test the test case again. As you can see, we have 4, past 4, and past 2. We pass all of the test cases. Okay, then the next step is how to organize the pages on the documentation. So the last video we not this one. The last video we successfully make our documentation on the GitHub. We can double check. My pkg demo. So if you go to docs, you can see actually the functions are over there. So today I will make the documentation more package structure, like to make it like other documentation, suppose such as like this. The CSV, and you go to docs, you can see they have sections, and you can click left, and you can add more function over there. So let's do it. So first thing first, we need to add more pages. So we can add, for each submodule, we can add one page for it. Add num for add num star md. Then cat string md. Okay, then we go to the docs and source. Then we create two scripts, which is add num star md, and make sure this is a markdown file, not Julia file. Then another one, cat string md. Okay, then we need to open index. So because the last time we automatically include all documents, and this time we try to reorganize it, so we don't need the automatically documentations. We delete it, and in the index we don't include any function documentation, so we don't include here, but inside of each subsections we want to include here, so we do it here and delete from here. Let me close the files a little bit so that don't mess up things. Okay, right now we want to edit these three scripts, so we delete index.md, only left out the name of our package. Probably we want to add installation, and this is installation. Then and here we want to add the section name, add nums. Actually this is cat str. Then we go to docs. Let me see where I got this right. Docs. Then we can do it the same here. This is add nums. Then we can copy and paste our functions and our methods signatures over there. We can go ahead and do it like this. Okay, and this is cat str. So we can do AMD ABC. We change it to add nums. Then we go ahead and build our pages. So again, include make.jl under docs and see where there's any error message coming. Okay, no. Oh yes, they have didn't find two duplicated dots. Let me see whether we have added in another. Not this one. Let me recompile the package again and see whether the compiler complains again. Actually, this is not compiler, but let me see whether it complains again. Duplicate docs found for add nums abc. So let me check what's wrong with it. Okay, I think I got what's wrong with it because I mistake to type period over here. I need to type comma. So if I change it, would it work? Yep. So then it works. So then I go to build index. I open it into the browser. You can see the documentation is more organized than it used to be. You can have a home page over here, different subsection or section, and you can add submodules and nums with one function, two methods, and cat str, one function, two methods. So this is all today. So thank you very much. Bye.